So I decided to buy this because I saw it randomly recommended in the comment section of a travel group. And to be honest, I just didn't want to spend and I don't have the budget for a GoPro. So I decided to go ahead and test this out. And yeah, this is what I spent in buying it. So 1087.10 is definitely way cheaper than getting a GoPro. So yeah, here is my unboxing and review. Enjoy! Okay, so as you can see in this video, this isn't how it comes from the packaging. I already used and unboxed it because it actually arrived just the day before my flight, so I didn't have time to do a proper unboxing. But yeah, so basically it comes in this box. It wasn't in the greatest of conditions, but I was fine because inside it was totally safe, like the actual item. And it actually comes with that handle, and yeah. So they actually have this disclaimer that you should do a water test first. So what you have to do is put in like a piece of dry tissue, put it inside the case, and then leave it dipped underwater for about an hour. I actually did this test and left it in for over 2 hours, and the tissue came out completely dry, so I felt okay to use it. So one of the accessories that it comes with is this white opener that's taped to the front, and this lanyard, which is super handy because adjustable. It's as loose or tight as you need it to be, so you can secure the item or the case while you're underwater. At the bottom of the case, they have this provision for a tripod, so I guess that would screw into or mount into a tripod. To be honest, I didn't test it out, but I'm sure it's just the standard size. Okay, so for the opener, you do not want to lose this. You see how there's a hole? I highly suggest that you go ahead and put a string through it and have it tied to the lanyard so that the items are always together, because I didn't use the opener for like the first day and my fingernails were hurting like hell. So definitely a must use. And this is how you go ahead and open it. Just follow these instructions that I'm showing here. Do not use your fingernails. Please use the opener. Trust me. So once you have all of the front pieces open, I like to go ahead and flip it around, and then you go ahead and open it up on this side as well before you go ahead and try to even remove the front piece. So just do what I did here. I find that this is the easiest way to remove it. So this piece of the case is made out of like acetate, just like a thick acetate, so you can actually like click on your phone. But to be honest, it's kind of hard if you don't have the right phone size, but it still worked from time to time. And then over here, I just put in the 2 foam pieces that it came with because my phone wasn't that huge. It's an iPhone 11, so I needed to adjust it. Over here, if you press the button, that little thing moves. So what you want to do is make sure that you set up your phone so that the volume buttons reach the thing that moves, and then you can adjust and lock them accordingly. I just didn't do that here because my nails would have gotten ruined, but you can see that there's a lock and an unlock thing. So those are adjustable pieces. So an important part of the case is this orange rubber liner, like the seal. So what I like to do is in between the island hopping, I would always dry it off and make sure that it's always dry and there's no sand in it, because you want to make sure that there's a tight seal. And when you're putting it, make sure that the pieces are aligned, the rivets, before closing it. And then you do it opposite way. So you do the back pieces first, secure those front or the back pieces, and then you flip it over and then you can go ahead and secure the front pieces to make sure that everything is nice and sealed. So now for the fun part, I'm going to go ahead and show you the clips that I took, and I'm going to turn off the audio so you can actually hear the sounds with me. So one of the things that you can tell in this video is it looks a little fuzzy because there's actually water on the front screen. So you're always going to make sure that it's wiped dry for clear shots. So this is actually the highlight of our trip. We actually saw some black-tipped sharks in Hidden Beach. It's a very shallow, clear water that you can see. And over here, basically our tour guide who spotted these two black-tipped sharks. In this video, it's only one, but there will be two. So I hope you enjoy. So overall, I definitely recommend this case because I wouldn't have had these awesome shots if it weren't for it. Also, it kept my phone, my iPhone 11 protected, so that was pretty awesome. And the only downside to it was it was pretty hard to like navigate my phone while it was already in the case. So my workaround to that was in between the islands when we were on the boat, I would always charge my phone in the power bank and clean out the case, make sure it's dry, there's no sand every time in between the islands. So that's just a little tip if you also have a hard time clicking your phone when it's in the case. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the rest of the footage, and yeah, again, I'll go ahead and link this phone case down below. It's definitely something I recommend. As you can see from this video, tried and tested. The only downside to it is it claims to be waterproof until 15 meters, but I haven't been able to test that because, to be honest, I only went down about 1 meter maximum. I didn't go down any deeper. So with regards to the depth, I am not definite, but yeah, I look forward to learning how to freedive this year, so maybe then I'll be able to test it out. If that's the case, I'll go ahead and update this video. I hope you enjoy, and again, link down below.